Hi guys, welcome back to a new video here in South Korea.
Today we are visiting the oldest and the first Chinatown here in South Korea. So we're gonna start from here, Inun Chinatown. Welcome guys to Inun Chinatown, the oldest Chinatown in South Korea. So we're gonna start entering from here, and that's a huge building. What is that?
No idea,
It looks, I think it's a museum.
This is the Incheon Overseas Chinese History Museum. This is a sculpture.
You have a sculpture here, and you have.
This have a building.
Let's see what we can find here. It is very interesting, and actually this it opens. This Chinatown started at the time the port of Incheon started. Let's see. Let's try to. This building is interesting. Let's go and try to see what is this inside. It seems like this is a. It's like this is a museum. This is the gate that we are gonna be entering. As I mentioned before, there is so many gates around, and we decided to enter from here. And just at the entrance, they give you the map, where you can see all the information, tourist information of Incheon Chinatown. And here they give you all the key attractions, open port culture district. You have Chinatown, and you have the fairy tale village, and you have also Juju Park, which we already explored in the previous video. If you want to watch it, we already explored Juju Park, but now we're gonna try to go to the open port culture district, and we're gonna enter the Chinatown, which is here, and we're gonna explore as well the fairy tale village. So this is the gate, and this is the main what?
And I think we should end it with the boundary stairs between the actually Chinese, the Qing Emperor Chinese dynasty concession and Japanese settlement, that you're gonna be able to see the statue of Confucius, one of the great philosophers, Chinese philosophers of all times. These gates are like gold and red color. This is to ward off malevolent spirits, which means bad spirits, and they say it's traditional. They use these doors to bring prosperity to the area, to ward off just the bad spirits, basically. And actually, this Chinatown was became for settlers. It was built by when the Incheon port was opened, and some Chinese settlers
during the Joseon
dynasty in 1883.
No, but like in Chinese culture, they use a lot of red. You know, most of the places, most of the restaurants are red.
Yeah. That is a very important color for Chinese. It means prosperity, happiness.
A lot actually, and you know, like in Trinidad, it feels like you're in China, honestly.
There's actually a province specifically in China with the settlers that settled here back in the days. Nowadays, it's just the second and the third generation that remains around, but they still have some traditions from the first generation.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of traditions. Everything that you see here is Chinese, and all the. You know, the architecture, the colors, even the restaurants and all the shops are maybe owned by Chinese. Actually, I don't know what is the percentage of Chinese that live here in this town, or they are all of them Chinese, or they mixed with the Koreans, or I don't know.
Yeah, because they are the second and third generation. Most likely they blend.
Most likely they blend, and maybe they even married between each other, between Koreans and Chinese. So it's kind of a blend between the two. Yeah, the two cultures. Yeah, this is the. We're getting inside, and we're getting to the heart of the town, and let's see what we find. Welcome back, guys, again to Incheon Chinatown. So many restaurants around, so many shops, so many sweets, so many delicious things, drinks, cafes, and especially this area, very vibrant. And actually, the history of Chinatown is kind of fascinating, because it started actually when back in Joseon dynasty, when the port of Incheon just opened, and at the same time it was Qing dynasty, which is China. They built a consulate here in this area, so that's where like a lot of Chinese are starts coming to this area and start like settling here. They were mainly like merchants. They come here and they start like opening restaurants, doing
Shops.
shops and laundries, and they start like settle here. That's how actually this Chinatown began. So it's really interesting, right? It started at 1883. It's
We
really
are in
nice.
front of the Emperor's Stairs in Chinatown.
Emperor's Stairs. Yeah, look at these beautiful stairs all the way up here.
These stairs were built in Chinatown. It is a citizen participating stairs where you can experience Chinese attractions and get good fortune according to the tradition. So in the first floor you will see King's Road. The second floor is the meeting the emperor. The third floor is the journey of the Fantasy Valley. The fourth floor is the journey of the Great Wall, and the fifth floor is the peach in the flower garden. So let's see.
Oh, okay, it's very interesting. So let's go all the way up.
Let's
These
climb
are
the
the
stairs.
information here. You see everything here, and okay. All right, first tips in the Emperor Stairs. Wow, look at this Chinese restaurant. Hardcore. I think this is one of the most expensive restaurants in this town. Looks very expensive. So this is the second one, right? Wow, look at all the colors though. Looks pretty neat. We're getting there.
This is the third, the fourth. I forgot the numbers.
The one, two,
No,
the
the
third.
fifth is the Great Wall of China. It represents.
Ah,
fourth.
interesting. This
So every staircase represents
like an
something,
event.
An event.
An event, yeah.
Or
Look at this. And actually, they have an actual picture of the Great Wall of China here. This one. Ah, nice. Wow, look at this. I mean, like, just to mention also that in the past, this was like a political, a geopolitical spot or area. But now, after everything happened and after all the events between Korea and China, and it became a touristic attraction where you can see a lot of blend between Korean and Chinese culture, which is amazing actually. This is a bit like, coming here, it's like visiting China, honestly, because this area looks
Yeah.
really Chinese.
it's
What
very
did you
much
find?
a preserve. Not
She'll-
sure what
she'll-
is this all about.
She laughed a little bit because she found this.
Hello.
A cock.
Look.
Oh, what? What are you
Let's see
guys
what
doing? You have a sheep. That's the monkey. Cow. I don't know this one. Neither this one. Tiger. What is this? Yeah, buffalo. A lion. Wow. Yay! Wow. This looks really neat.
So here,
And as you can see, all these street walls here represent the three kingdoms.
Murals.
Moral Street, yeah, three kingdoms, Moral Street of China. You can see all the representation of the wars. Even look at this one, and another one here. This one. When you come on top here, you are gonna see all these pictures and murals that represent all the dynasties and all the all the events that happen here, Chinese and Korean events, that shows you the some glimpse. And here it says Fairy Tale Village, which we're gonna go later on. Now we're gonna go all the way back in the same stairs and go to the other side of the town. Vamos! She's staying there. Let's go! We came all the way down, and this Chinese restaurant is really interesting. I want to show you guys how it looks like actually for those who are interested. Let me show you guys inside. Wow. This is the Chinese restaurant. Look at all these red lamps that represent like 100% like hardcore Chinese culture. And yeah, this is pretty neat. So basically, this is the heart of the town. This is the center of the town, and where a lot of people come here and explore. And yeah, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go this way. There is so many also things that we're gonna show you guys on the way, and actually that's the way to the fairy tale village, which is a completely different experience. So let's go. Look who is staying there. This is the only convenience store that is in the entire town. This is the first one actually. Oh, look at all some Chinese clothes, souvenirs, and this is look at this shop. It looks pretty neat. Look at all the lanterns. This reminds me of hello. No video. This looks beautiful. There's another gate here. Another gate inside the town. Now we're gonna be heading to the fairy tale village. This is actually the entrance. This is the entrance. So let's go. As you come close to the fairy tale village, you see this is a huge Chinese building here, and another gate. As we said, there is so many gates. So there is another one there. And this is the entrance of the fairy tale village. So let's dive in and see how it looks like. I don't even know what is the history and why they call it the fairy tale village, but let's find out. Look at this beer here. Oh, this looks pretty neat. And I think the kids more are the ones that are gonna go crazy more about this in this village. Look at this robot here. They make this robot there. Look at this house. Look at this mural. Whoa. This is Pinocchio, right? Yeah. This is a Pinocchio. Look at his nose. He lied a lot today. Ah, look at this house. Whoa. Wow, look at, they really try to make them 3D. Look at this one. The house. Cinderella. The entire village is like this, full of like murals and.
This is the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard
Of Oz. That's why you see this robot.
Ah.
This robot is from Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
The movie.
Ah, I didn't watch it. But I like the one more behind. Looks like in the Disneyland.
That's a castle.
Yeah, it's like a castle. Yeah, it's like a castle. It's not an actual castle.
Fairy tales, basically the fairy tales of Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, maybe
You
this
see
village
Cinderella.
inspired
Yes, inspired babes.
by the
By the
Disney.
By Disney movies.
Ah.
For kids.
Ah, yeah. As I mentioned before, the kids are gonna go crazy here. I mean, some adults like her, but
Aladdin.
ah, Aladdin world, yeah. Whoa, Aladdin. Look at this one. Ah, this is pretty neat actually. And this is Aladdin. Whoa, look at that one. Look at this one. Ah, and I don't know how long it took them to build this and to look at this. Look at her. This is the entire village from here. This is a really nice viewpoint. And you have even a TV here. Okay, reporter, what happened here in Disneyland? What happened? No one is hearing you. Why, guys? Let's. Okay, I turn it. Talk.
Breaking news. Welcome back to we are here in South Korea with local travelers.
That's a good one. Look at this one. The coffee. The process of the coffee. Look at that. It's dripping all the way.
Life begins after coffee.
Life begins after coffee. Yes, it's here. Ah, this looks like coffee. Wow. Looks pretty neat. She is sitting with giraffe. How are you guys doing?
We're having a conversation that you guys need to share, like, and subscribe our videos so you guys continue sharing and enjoying our beautiful adventures here in South Korea, right?
That's true? That's true what she said? Yes. Alright guys, so we're just going back to Chinatown where we finished with the fairy tale village, and we hope you get a glimpse about that side. So
Yeah. Now we're going to the statue of Confucius.
yeah, let's go there and let's check it out. That's because that's one of the most important also landmarks, I would say.
Yeah,
Here in
because he's a
Chinatown.
very important Chinese philosopher of all times.
Yeah, so let's go and check it out because we actually need to head back. We need to walk for almost like an hour to where we are staying. Look at these 3D instruments.
As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, we are visiting at the moment Confucius, the great Chinese philosopher. This statue is a representation of the concessions. On the left, it was the concession of China, and on the right was the Japanese concession. So that's why the great philosopher Confucius statue is here in representation of the boundaries between the two concessions. This side that Yusuf is marking right now is the left side, which is the Chinese concession. And on the right side, you will see the Japanese concession. And this staircase are the staircase boundary between both concessions.